how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. How you been?
Pretty good.
Good.
Yeah.
How was your weekend?
Not too bad. My boys had a tournament this weekend, a soccer tournament,
Oh,
so
nice.
we went to that.
How'd they do?
They did good, yeah.
That's awesome.
I was really happy with them.
How old are your kids again?
8 and 10.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so awesome. That's such a nice age. Mine are just a few years older than that, and they're starting to get really annoying.
Yeah, once they get into those teenage years, I'm trying those.
Yeah, that's okay. It happens to all of us. Alright, so it's been a few months since I've seen you.
Yeah.
A few months since you started exercising.
Yes.
How are you finding it?
It's not too bad, but as a single mom, I find it kind of hard trying to find the time to go, as well as taking care of my kids, bringing them to soccer practices, and just picking them up from school, because they can't take the bus, so.
Okay.
Yeah. But my mom's helping me out, so.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
So you're still finding time, obviously, for
Yes.
yourself to exercise.
Yes, yeah.
How many days a week are you doing that? About?
I'm trying to go 3 times. Sometimes it's just 2.
Okay.
So it really depends how much help I can get.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me about the help you're getting.
Mostly just my mom. She's really good with picking them up every once in a while from school, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
My sister's helping me a little bit too, not quite as much,
Okay.
because she has kids of her own. So.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's good that you're getting help. Social support is definitely really important when you're trying to manage being a single parent and dealing with your kids and trying to exercise at the same time.
Yeah.
So, like I said, it's really awesome that you're reaching out for help. I know me personally, it's really difficult sometimes, but it's just all about having that ability to reach out and say, Mom, I need your help once in a while, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you are going to the gym, what are you doing? Are you doing classes or training on your own?
I usually like running for a little bit,
Okay.
so I do the treadmill, and recently I've been starting to do the yoga classes,
Okay,
because I found out they're free with my
nice.
gym membership, so.
Yeah, and you're liking the yoga?
Yeah, it's fun.
Okay, do you have a few people you're going with as well?
I've met a few people
Good.
during the classes. It's usually the same people that go, so yeah.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah.
That's good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Okay, so pretty much what I'm gathering so far is that you're enjoying your exercise, you're finding a few social aspects of it, which is really nice for you, correct?
Yeah.
You're also finding it a little bit difficult to manage because you have your kids.
Yeah.
However, you are finding a little bit of help from your parents and your sister, or your mom and your sister, which is really great.
Yeah.
So I know you mentioned that finding time is really difficult. Is there any other thing you could see that might prevent you from exercising as regularly?
I'm just thinking that as the boys get older, they'll probably want to maybe put some more time into soccer, go to extra practices, maybe even go out more.
Okay.
So driving them around, that kind of thing, having to pick them up from other places. So I don't know if that will get more as they go into their teenage years.
Okay. Is there anything that you can think of that would, help you along the way with that?
Well, I'm debating on seeing if I can give them some more freedom so they can bike places, that kind of thing. I'm just a little worried about them, obviously, but it would really help having them be more independent. Yes.
Okay. Other than the time issue, are there any other things you could see that would prevent you from going to exercise?
Well, seeing as it's going to be winter pretty soon, I'm kind of worried since it's going to be cold that I'll be less likely to go to the gym.
Yeah. Okay, I definitely get that. I'm not a winter person, so going outside in the cold makes me very sad.
Yeah.
But obviously you still have to find a way around it, right? So what could you see yourself doing that would make you more apt to go when it's cold outside?
Well, I've been thinking I really enjoy yoga. So maybe in the winter I'll sign up for some hot yoga classes,
Okay.
and maybe that will be convince me more to go and keep me more motivated.
Yeah, picture yourself in the sun on a beach.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so what I'm gathering from this session is that you're finding it really difficult to manage your time in terms of exercise and your kids and transporting them in school and cooking and all that stuff. But you're really enjoying the exercise part of it, right? Yeah. You're enjoying the workout. You have a little bit of the social part of it too, because you made a few friends, which is great. And in terms of the time issue, it might be good, it might be useful to start getting your kids to be a little bit more independent, like you mentioned.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be all the time. Mama Bear's protective, I know.
Yeah.
But maybe like once a week, if they're going to a practice, let them bike there themselves, and then you can go pick them up. Just so you're not kind of throwing them right into it and throwing yourself right into it, because it is very scary.
Yeah.
I also gathered that you might fall off the bandwagon a little bit when it becomes winter, just because it's cold, which is completely fine, because like I said, I'm not a winter person either. However, you did mention that signing up for hot yoga classes might be feasible, just because you go from the cold into somewhere hot, which is very enticing.
Yeah.
When it's cold outside.
For sure.
So I think we had a really good session, talked about a few things, came up with a few strategies to overcome anything that might prevent you from continuing this in the future. Is there anything you have questions about?
I don't think so, no.
Awesome. So what do you think you're going to work on for next session?
Definitely trying to keep on going regularly rather than 2 times a week. Do the 3 times that I actually set out for going.
Okay.
So I'll try and work on that some more.
Good. Yeah. All right. Well, I think, like I said, we had a really good session. So thanks for coming in. Tell your kids I say good luck on the tournaments and the games.
You. I will.
And it was really nice to see you again. I'll see you next time.
It was good to see you too. All right.
Bye.
Bye.